Have you ever liked seemingly opposing things? Hello, and welcome to today's insight. And today I am mainly going to be talking about having conflicting interests and how that can affect you. Now, I have a very deep appreciation for helping people. I also pull cards, right? So I'm a tarot reader, and I love the church. I love God. Now, those things seem like conflicting interests, right? Yeah. But when you think about it, they're not actually that conflicting because the tarot taught me something. Taught me about the importance of noticing clues, of following those clues to the very end of the idea, which is exactly the same thing as if you pull scripture cards. Same idea, the only concept is it's less seen as demonic. And so I've had difficulty with that and trying to make sense of it all because I'm trying to make the right move. And so the difficulty comes especially when there are a lot of people who use these type of methods to go against the church willingly and outright instead of helping humanity. Because ultimately what people try to do, from what I perceive through witchcraft or whatever, is to help each other, right? Is to help another human being. Most of them do that for a source of income. But if you do it only to help others and in the right sense, right? You help them to improve their situation, not to cause, and you avoid to do it so that what you are doing is actually causing harm to someone else. When you are doing it for the good, right? It should really go well. And I believe, that God sees a person's soul, sees what a person actually intends to do. And so all these people who, in my mind, are going against God because they are, quote unquote, with the church, because as much as I love God and the church, it does not mean that they are both synonymous all the time. Sometimes the church is actually going against God because it is trying to keep itself alive. Not necessarily doing it for the good reasons. Now, this is not always the case. And I'm not saying that this has always been the way it is. But in the sense that when people do things for the right reasons and are doing it to help others in need and to assist humanity move forward, right? Then I believe that the only difference is someone's perspective of if something's good or bad. And that is very subjective. So I believe that does not actually apply to everybody. Things can be good or bad. It is your perception of it that makes the difference. So my question is, how do you see things when they happen? Do you see them as good or bad? Or do you see them as just things and that you know for a fact that you can overcome anything? Ponder that.